Before I surrendered my life to God, I have come into deep waters. The waters have come up to my neck and I sink in deep mire. My life was full of crime, and it was just full of pain, hurt, and darkness. My eyes fail while I wait for my God. It seemed so hopeless, and it seems that I was really empty, and the void inside my heart is just really deep. I believe that it was the devil really worked double time to snatch me away from God's hands. You know, I have become a stranger to my brothers and an alien to my mother's children. I wasn't my mother's son anymore. I was a different person. I don't even know myself anymore. All my friends are criminals and outcasts. First time that I actually listened to the gospel was when I first got into our church, my father's house of worship. It was about a year ago. It was just God's time, and God blessed me with that opportunity and the favor because my heart was really thirsty. And I was in search for something true for me to get out of my miserable life. And it all changed when God blessed me with the gift of consistency. I was blessed to be a part of the worship team, and I was blessed with a lot of friends here in the church that accepted me and loved me and cared. And I was just consistent, and I believe that it was God's power that gave me the inspiration to be consistent with my walk and my sense of surrender to Him. Up to the present, I think the biggest change that I have seen in my life is the humility to accept, that everything is given by God. It was the power of Christ that empowers me to just be consistent with my walk with Him. He said it in Romans 8, I think, that He makes all things work together for my good. The bad experiences and things that happened in my life. It's really amazing that God blesses me the wisdom and the enlightenment to understand the purpose of even the bad things that happened. I'm just really grateful that Christ blesses me with gratefulness and contentment in my heart. Even though that my life is not that, isn't always rainbows and butterflies, it's always a struggle, because I believe that since the day that I surrendered my life to Christ, the devil is also working double time to snatch me back. God is just really powerful and amazing that He gives me strength and the wisdom to call on Him every day. I'm just really grateful that I am consistent, and I devote most of my time talking to Him and calling unto Him, pondering upon His words, the absolute truth, and being a part of the worship team of Father's House of Worship. It's a struggle every day, but I'm just happy and joyful and contented. Happy anniversary, guys.